Hey friends, it's me, Michael Rosica. I'm getting a ton of questions about this triple-tiered approach with how I'm releasing this bike journal. So let me explain it a little bit further. The triple-tiered approach to keeping a bicycle journal. The written blog. I love to write. When I write a lot, I feel really good. Part of why I love cycling cross-country so much is it gives me time to think and time to write. Keeping a bike journal is a project. I thoroughly enjoy doing it. And I'm not even writing about anything cool. I'm just riding a bike every day. The written blog is the heart of the triple-tiered approach. When I wrote my two other bike journals, I was writing them all day long. I was literally jotting notes down as I rode my bike. And then every couple of days, I'd bust out my laptop, drink a few beers, and compile all my notes into a few blog posts. If I didn't take notes all day long, those journals would have been 100 times smaller. Without the written journal, there is no bike trip. James O'Brien used to say, if it isn't written in our bike journal, then it didn't happen. And he's right. I have an incredible long-term memory and a terrible short-term memory. I need to take those notes and tell the story in a written form. I could never convey all that information through a conversation off the top of my head. It's impossible. The video. Why even bother with video? I genuinely want to learn video. I'm a stereotypical architect. I want to learn the skills to do everything, and then when I get over my head, I hire a real expert to untangle my mess. Jack of all trades and master of none. I've been blogging actively on Young Architect for 2 years now, and moving into video is really the next logical step for me in my master plan to complete domination of the world and the internet. No, seriously. I love to write, but I also love to talk. One of the things I hate most about blogging is that I sometimes have to think about how my voice translates to the people reading my posts. I said in one of my other posts that I used to have a good time reading all my blog posts to Jamie and Chuck, and they loved getting the audio blog version of what I was publishing. The internet has drastically changed since the last trip. YouTube was a little kid in 2007, and now it's a grown man. To be completely honest with you, the real reason why I'm dragging video into this bike tour is so all the women in my life can see my handsome face and hear my sexy voice. Oh, and about the gear. I have absolutely no idea what computer, camera, software, or microphone I'll be using, and I'm not soliciting for advice. I want to figure these things out on my own, and when I need help, I will ask. In the meantime, my videos will be pretty low tech, which is better than no video in my opinion. But I hope to progressively up my video game with the more videos I keep making. Let's talk about the audio or the podcast. I will also splice off the audio from the videos, so you can listen while you walk your dog. If you have to drop everything to pick up a dog poop, you'll never miss a beat. Once I hit the road and start posting every day, I'll upload the audio as podcasts to iTunes. I'll figure out a plan to strategically time and launch my podcast so it rises to the top. I may need your help with doing that, but in the meantime, I have bigger fish to fry than worry about iTunes. Why? Why this triple-tiered approach? I know, right? It's a good question. Why am I doing all this extra work? I don't think it's that much extra work. My plan is to really focus on getting solid systems in place. I'll find quality people to help me push all the buttons and execute, so that I can ride my bike and write the journal. It's going to take a while before I start getting comfortable with the video and audio. The only way I will get there is if I keep doing it and testing out what works. I apologize in advance if these first few videos are a little bit awkward. Being particular. 2 years ago when I started writing Young Architect, someone said to me something about my Twitter presence, and I was like, I hate Twitter. I don't have time to waste on that crap. I have a blog to build. Little did I know that Twitter would become one of my biggest referral sources of traffic to Young Architect. Apparently, architects love Twitter. I love it now too. A significant amount of my audience was hanging out on Twitter, and for the first year, I had my head too far up my ass to realize this. I later learned another important lesson. There is no rhyme or reason to this, but everyone has a personal favorite social media platform. Between Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, LinkedIn, Google+, and whatever other platforms exist, there are too many options, so most people embrace one and ignore all the others. People are just as particular with their media as they are with their social media. I know I am. I like to read about architecture. I like to listen to podcasts about business and entrepreneurship. I watch videos to get my news. What I don't do is watch videos about architecture, read about business and entrepreneurship, listen to podcasts for my news. That would be ridiculous. Some people like to read about bike tours while they sit in their air-conditioned offices and pretend to work. Others enjoy watching YouTube videos about bike tours on their smartphones while they lay in bed at night and should be sleeping. And others have no time, so they listen to the bike tour on their headphones while they throw a ball to their dog. What else do I hope? I hope, deep in my heart, that the triple-tiered approach helps me inject more personality into my bike journal. There's already way too much written text on the internet. In the future, no one's going to read all this written crap. Streaming online video is the future. Google is training robots right now how to watch videos so they can learn how to index it. I also hope I can figure out how to deliver this triple-tiered approach effectively. I also hope it helps make for a damn good travel journal amongst all the other written words on the internet. That's all I got, and I hope this sheds a little bit more light in the triple-tiered approach. As always, thanks for watching, and keep doing the good work you're doing. You're the best. Take care.